And we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have two links. There is a red link, that is the link to my YouTube channel. That is the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. If you like what you see today, you can feel free to go. You can like and subscribe to your heart's content. If you want to see more, you can click the bell. It'll let you know when there's more stuff up. The purple link is to my Twitch. That's where I am here. I am here at Saturday at 2 p.m. and on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. That's Eastern Time. So if you want to come, get me live, talk to me in the chat, discuss Pokemon-related stuff, you can do that. Feel free to come and meet me at the purple link. In the information box below, on whatever medium you're watching this, there should be a link to a Discord channel. If you want to join the Discord channel, you can catch me offline. You can talk to me about anything Pokemon-related or anything in general, to be fair. And we got a chill group of people there. So, yeah, feel free to come, join the Discord, talk about Pokemon. That's all good. Today, we're doing a Houndstone EX deck. I am quite excited. I was looking through the cards that I wanted to do something with. And I was trying to make a version of this with the Kaboom Clay Doll. It wasn't going so well. So I pivoted. I'm pretty hyped about this deck today. It's a pretty cool deck. So you have the Houndstone EX card. You got 260 HP. You got the Big Bite move. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat, right? But then we're here for the last respects, right? The last respects for 3 energy. This attack does 10 more damage for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. So it has a base of 160, which means if you get 4 Pokemon in your discard pile, you're doing 200 damage. If you get 8 Pokemon in your discard pile, you're doing 240 damage. So you are doing enough to take out a decent number of Pokemon at that point in time. Does it struggle a little bit against the bigger Pokemon, maybe like a 330 HP EX? Potentially, it might be. Getting another, 16 Pokemon in your discard pile is a little tricky. But we have some options for that. So let's get into it. Let's look at the deck. We have in here the Ralts into the Kirlia draw engine, right? You must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw 2 cards. So we're going to use this to discard our psychic Pokemon so that we can draw more and power up our Houndstone at the same time. Gotta love that. We also have the Houndstone in here. Last respects for 2 energy. You can do 80 damage. This attack does 10 more damage for each psychic Pokemon in your discard pile. So again, we have a smaller version of the same card. We have 3 of these in here because we are going to be discarding some. We also have, because of the Kirlia engine, we have the Gardevoir in here, Shining Arcana. Once during your turn, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, attach any number of basic energy cards you find them to your Pokemon in any way you like, and put the other cards into your hand, right? So this is useful because the Houndstone EX Last Respect, it does require 3 energies. It is a little tricky to get those on there, and the reversal energy does not work because it is a rule box Pokemon. So we are going to be using the Shining Arcana occasionally for that. We also have the Brainwave move. This attack does 30 more damage for each psychic energy attached to this Pokemon, right? That's pretty good, especially when you have a Gardevoir EX in here, right? As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic psychic energy card from your discard pile to one of your psychic Pokemon. If you attach energy to a Pokemon in this way, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. You cannot use this ability on a Pokemon that would be knocked out, right? So we have this Gardevoir EX in here, so we can grab psychic energies from the discard pile and put them onto our Houndstone EX to get those 3 energies in there. So this is all designed to kind of power up this Houndstone EX card. The nice thing is as well, you have like 190 damage from this, which is okay, but the fact that the Brainwave, this actually scales, gives us an opportunity to deal with some of those tougher Pokemon, the bigger EX Pokemon. We also have the Cleffa in here for some draw. Grasping draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. I love this card. It's insane. It's got no retreat cost. It's free for energy, so it's really just so sweet to have in your deck. I really like it. What do we have? We have pretty light on trainers because we have so many Pokemon, psychic Pokemon to discard here. So we got 2 Iono, some Ultra Balls, some Great Balls. We got the Fog Crystal. Key component. We need the Fog Crystal in here. 4 Professor's Research. So you got your draw in there as well as your discard, which is great. We got some Rare Candy because we are really looking to use the Kirlia. We are not trying to evolve past the Kirlia in this game, but sometimes you might just need to get a Gardevoir or a Gardevoir EX into play. We don't want to waste the Kirlias in that point, so we've got some Rare Candy to help us with that, and we got some Jacq to finish it off. We got some energy in here. The reversal energy is specifically just for this Gardevoir. Each one is worth 90 damage. So if you can get 2 of those onto a Gardevoir and you can throw a couple more on, you are quickly adding up the 60 plus the 90 plus like another 90. So you got 180 plus the 60. So you're looking at 240 damage right there if you get 2 of them on. So it's a little easier for us to like get the energies on there with the reversal energies to stack up that damage for the bigger opponents. So let's get right fucking into it. I am pretty excited. This is going to be a good one. We're going to be doing the full 2-hour stream today rather than half booster opening, half Pokemon. So I should have a lot of good gameplay games in here to show off this deck. So that'll be good. That'll be nice. I don't know how quickly I'm going to get this video out, though, on YouTube because I got to edit it, and I really want to play fantasy football right now. Oh, man. It's so funny. Yeah, I was actually having some weird dreams last night about playing a Pokemon game, and I woke up and I couldn't remember what the game was, but it was really fun, and I was really kind of annoyed that I couldn't remember which specific version of Pokemon. Was it the card game? Was I playing the actual games in my dream? Who knows? I can't remember what they were. Isn't that weird? It was a game that felt like Pokemon that was super fun. And I recognized it from somewhere. And then I woke up and I couldn't remember what it was. So, who knows? We got 2 Kirlia in the opening hand. That's kind of nasty. We're going to put a reversal energy on 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to go... we can't even Cleffa draw. Okay, we're going to end the turn. End the turn. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Perfect. We're not going to be doing anything to you, Skyther. Not a thing. Okay, so this is going to be like a Lost Zone deck. We're going to be talking grass. Well, they do have grass energies in the Lost Box deck, so that's fine. And they got rid of the boss's order, so we like to see that. Lots of switchability is going to be in here. They got the Battle VIP Pass coming through, so loading the bench up. Oh, if they swap the Cramorant in and knock me out, no, they have to have. They have to have 4 in here for that. But if they get this Comfy in play somehow, they might be able to do that. There you go. I really don't want to swap either of these guys in. I prefer you to knock out the Cleffa. Unfortunately, I don't have that option. Fuck me. I would expect them to put the Comfy forward, yeah, because they can't really do anything with the Cramorant until they have the... But they might have another switch. Hey, Phase Leader, what is up? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream, my friend. TPO, I actually don't play people when I'm on stream, just because you can see my screen, and I tend to get tilted if I'm losing, and I don't want to be mean to people that I like, so I prefer to just call this out. So yeah, this asshole is taking out one of my fucking Ralts. Fuck you, dude. Hate that. Dinosaur in love. Playing a classic, boring Lost Box deck. I haven't seen the Skyther in here, though. That's a new one. Okay, so we got the Kirlia. We're going to play that. We are just going to Professor's Research here. I really need to get more cards. We did not get a Greavard, but we got some great balls. Let's see if we can find a Greavard. We did find a Greavard. Fantastic. So we're going to play the Greavard now onto our bench. Start putting some energy on. We have a Jacq. We cannot play it this turn. I'm going to go Great Ball again. Can we get a Ralts? Is there another Ralts in? No, we did not get the Ralts. All right, so we're going to go Houndstone EX, I think. We're going to grab this guy. We are going to discard this Cleffa in order to grab 2 more cards. We're going to see what that pulls out. We got a Greavard and a Ralts. That's fantastic. I did discard a Kirlia. That's correct. So there's only 1 left in the deck, I believe. We can grab it with the Jacq. Next turn, we're going to go Grasping Draw here. I wouldn't put it past this guy to use the Escape Rope to switch one of my Pokemon back into the active spot to attack with his Cramorant that needs 0 fucking energy. I hate this Cramorant card. I absolutely hate this card so much. They're playing Kleavor. That's an interesting shout. Flip 2 coins at both of them are heads. Your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. So it's the Jirachi move. That's an interesting one. Oh, and he got rid of my hand. I hate playing Lost Box decks because they have so much disruption for the opponent. It's really frustrating to have to play against. And they're really just like tick-tacky, annoying pieces of shit a lot of the time. Look, he doesn't have any double prize card Pokemon. So I got to take 6 Pokemon in this fucking shit show. Oh, man. What do I do here? All right. Who am I playing forward? I don't have the Houndstone EX anymore. Don't have it. I'm gonna play this Greavard. Maybe we find a normal Houndstone. We're gonna go energy onto here. I'm gonna discard. Let's discard the Gardevoir. See what we can find. Here we go. What do we get? We got the Houndstone EX, the big one, but I don't have the energies attached that I need, so I'm actually going to go for the Jacq instead. Grab a smaller Houndstone EX. Let's go for Kirlia, I think. There we go. We are going to play the Ralts on the Kirlia now. We're going to discard the last Ralts. There we go. Gardevoir EX in the hand. So we're going to play the Houndstone here. This is going to be 80 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 already. So we got 70 damage coming out. So it's going to 150 damage. And I'm just going to hit. Oh, I can evolve this guy too. Let's evolve that guy too then. Perfect. And if I wanted to, I could play the Gardevoir and I could start putting energies in from... Nope, I don't have any energies in the discard pile. So that would be a waste. All right. Barely played TCG. I've been back and forth with the shitter support. Yeah, they still haven't fixed that problem for you. That sucks, man. That's really shitty. I don't know what I would do with that. I would just keep. Yeah, you just got to keep at it and be like, "Hi, I'm missing booster packs. I would really like them returned to me." Like the fact that they can't just send you more codes is kind of ridiculous. Seeing as they make them for free, right? Like it's all digital stuff. They're not printing paper. So this looks like it's a pretty competitive deck actually. They got the Drapion V in here as well. So nasty. Nasty. So we are 5-4. All right. Gotta wait through this person's turn as usual. I don't need more codes. The codes won't work on the account. Wait, no codes work on your account whatsoever? Whoa, that's weird. Codes won't work on the account. I've even sent the video of me redeeming the codes and even sent them unused codes for them to try themselves. Only the Obsidian Flames. So you literally cannot open any Obsidian Flames packs? That's ridiculous. That really sucks. Okay, so here they're using the Mirage Gate. They're going to throw some energies onto one of their Pokemon. How much do they have in the Lost? They got 7 in total. So the Sableye is not viable just yet. He cannot take out the Kirlias just yet. They're going to try and take me out with the Kleavor. That is a little scary. What's the Kleavor do? Berserker Towel. This does 30 damage to itself. Okay, nice. So we actually get another turn after that because obviously he didn't knock us out, so we get to go again. Let's go Great Ball, see what we get. Greavard, Houndstone. Let's go for a Greavard here. We're gonna put it on the bench. Professor's Research. Nah, we could go Ultra Ball actually and get rid of both of the. Who do I want to grab? Maybe another Houndstone EX, right? Maybe I'll go... Yeah, we're going to go for that. Because if he gets the Sableye into play, he'll take out the Greavard, no problem. We can't play that just now. So we're going to go... I'm going to discard the Ultra Ball, see what we get. What are you going to give me? Another Houndstone EX. Okay, so we can actually discard one of those. No problem. And get another 2 cards. Very, very nice. Got the Cleffa, got the Professor's Research. Maybe we'll play the Cleffa on a... No, because he's got the Sableye, so I actually can't do that now. That sucks. And he's going to be close, so I'm actually going to evolve one of these into Gardevoir. Okay. Dick. And I'm just going to hit for the last respects. There we go. 160, we'll get the knockout. Yeah, they asked to send screenshots and type out all the codes. Law, I did 36, a full booster box. Oh, damn, dude. And that took me an hour and a half, and they told me we only accept them from official sealed packages from retailers. Like, where the fuck do you think I got the codes from? In the end, they ended up saying we're not going to look into the issue unless you provide us with a receipt along with pictures of every code card. Oh, wow. I would literally take screenshots of those emails, and I would go into the Pokemon TCG live on Reddit, and I would post it, and I would make a big deal in public. I would post them on Twitter, and I would post them on Reddit. I would post them to the Pokemon TCG live account on Twitter, and just be like, this is the response I'm getting. They're not going to help me replace my codes because I didn't properly document. I know, but, like, you tend to get a little, like, they don't care about you right now. So the way to make them care about you is to drag them out into the public sphere and shame them so that people, you just be like, don't buy codes for Obsidian Flames because Pokemon TCG will not replace them unless you've carefully documented every single code that you have. And just try and drag them in public, and hopefully they will just hopefully they'll be like, we're gonna do what we can, because unless it's a problem for them, they don't care. I've found you have to make things a problem for the person in order to get them to. Does he have enough to take out my Kirlia? He doesn't have enough to take out the Kirlia. Yeah. Oh no, he does not have enough to take out the Kirlia. Fantastic. What do I want to do here? I don't have enough. This guy. We're gonna play the Kirlia. That's the plan. Little brave here, but that's the plan. We're gonna go. We got another Greavard. All right, we're gonna play Greavard here. We're gonna play Houndstone EX. Let's go. I'm gonna put the Psychic Energy onto the Houndstone EX here. I'm going to use the Fog Crystal to go and grab a basic Pokemon. Who do I want to grab? No, I'm going to grab an energy, I guess. That was a waste because I'm going to be discarding that energy. But we have the Gardevoir EX in play now, so we're going to go Professor's Research, get rid of the hand. Oh, my computer's slowing down a little. Okay, turn the fan up a bit. We're going to play the Gardevoir onto here. Fantastic. And I think we have some psychic energies in here. We do. Do I have enough to take him out? I already have enough to take him out, so I'm not going to bother with that. I am going to use this Gardevoir, though, to put psychic energies onto my Houndstone. There we go. 1. We're going to go 2 once it puts the energy on. Yeah, the computer's slowing down a little. That's a little worrying. Okay. And we're going to go done. I don't need to do the last one right now. Ooh, maybe I'll put it on the Gardevoir EX, actually. No, we'll leave it for the flexibility that it gives us. That's very nice. There we go. And now I'm going to hit for 150. Oh! Use the Shining Arcana quick. See if we get, we got another energy. So we are fully loaded for the Houndstone EX. One of them. Very nice. And I don't see any bench damage coming in, so I'm not too concerned about the Greavard right now. We're just gonna hit this guy. We're gonna take out the Sableye. We're gonna grab another prize card. It's pretty shitty of them to make me wait 2 weeks since they removed that code card error from the game and then give me this ultimatum. Yeah. Yeah, that's really shitty of them. If you look at it from their perspective, they've probably gotten so many people complaining about these codes going missing, and their perspective might be like, our priority is to get the codes for people that paid money for the codes, and so they might not be. Why they might be looking for the receipt and whatnot. Because if you don't get the receipt, then you can't prove that you bought them, and so they're like, well, we've got people who've paid money for. I had a YouTuber offer me to send their receipt, so I'm gonna see what they say after that. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's a really shitty situation to get stuck in. I'm sorry, you got to deal with that. So they have the Sableye back because they're hoping to do it again, hoping to take out the Greavard or something. And they would have to retreat this Scissor. 50 damage for each of your opponents. Oh, that has an ability. Very nice. That's very nice. All right, so we are actually going to play this Greavard here. Yeah, why not? Why not? We're going to go for the Houndstone Evolution. Glorious Evolution. All right, and we're going to put an energy on it. We're going to use the Gardevoir EX to put another energy on it. I'm going to take out their Scizor. Can you not? Why are you not letting me? Thank you. Okay. Whew, I thought it was bugging. I thought it was bugging out. I was a little concerned. There we go. We got just one energy in the discard pile. The perfect amount that we needed. We use the Fog Crystal. I don't think we have any more basic Pokemon, though. Just energies. Okay. 10 cards left. 3 prize cards to take. Should not be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. There's no one that the Sableye can immediately take out. 12 damage counters. I guess he could take out the Houndstone. We are keeping pace, though. I'm concerned if the Kleavor gets into, if the Kleavor... Oh, that's not the same Kleavor card. Okay, so they don't have the instant knockout. 150, does 50 damage to itself. Very nice. Okay, so... we might be okay. We might be okay. We're going to see. If it comes down to it, I wonder if I just buy one booster, then use that. But really, what are they going to do? Credit my account 1 pack? Like, that still isn't going to correct the fact no OF codes work. That's true, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That really sucks. I don't know how to help with that. That sucks, though. Alright, so we're going to go. We're going to start putting them on, too. We're going to put one on here. And we're going to hit the Sableye. Take out the Sableye. Have I missed something? Is there a Pokemon here that's going to do enough damage to take out one of my double prize cards? I thought this was going to be the Kleavor that you flip the 2 cards. If you get 2 heads, you can knock out a card. But it doesn't look like it. So I might have managed to pull out the win against this Lost Box deck. The Comfy suggests that they need to put more cards. They need to draw more cards. So we're going to see. We're going to see. Venom Slinger. Care to test my deck? If you mean by playing against you, I do not play people when I'm live on stream. I tend to tilt easy. I tend to be a little bit of a dick to the person I'm playing, so I prefer not to do that to people that I like and that I'm talking to. I prefer these faceless, these names, because they don't show you the avatar anymore. They used to have an avatar here, but now they don't. You only get to see the avatar when they're trolling you. Okay, so they're swapping... they're swapping someone in for... Okay, well, what do they need to take this guy out? They need 220 to take that guy out. Do any of them have 220? I don't see it, so I think I'm just going to go like this. Do I have any energies in the discard pile? I do. So I'm actually going to put the Gardevoir with the most HP forward. And we're going to see how this goes. Yeah, Venom Slinger, welcome to the chat. I hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Yeah, I don't tend to play... I used to play people live on stream, and it was very bad for me, so I don't do that anymore. What are they doing? This is... are they just wasting time? They're just wasting time. Okay. That's fine. Sweet. So, I think we've got the win here. We're going to go 1... And I'm going to go Psychic Embrace. And we're going to go and grab another 2 energies. Oh, perfect. We literally had the perfect amount thanks to that Houndstone getting knocked out last turn. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to take out this shitty Cramorant that I hate. I'm sure if I played it myself, I would really enjoy it, but I have never played this Cramorant card, and so I absolutely detest having to go against it in the fucking game. All right, so that is 2 wins on the day. Look at that, just plowing through decks. The Kirlia draw engine combined with the Cleffa draw engine is just so good for getting through your deck. I only had 10 cards there, with like 2 goes that I had to do left. So you got to be careful to not overdraw. But yeah, this is a good deck. Attach 3 tools. I don't think so. All right, so game 3. Let's go. 2 wins, no losses. This is fantastic. We're happy with it. We're happy with this. God Luther coming in with the Fire Dark. So this is probably going to be the Obsidian Flames Charizard EX deck. This is probably one of our biggest competitors just because we are weak to Dark Pokemon. And the Charizard EX has 330 HP, which means in order to get to 330 HP, we have to get our Houndstone. We've already got 160, so we literally need to get 17 Pokemon. I think that's right, 17 Pokemon into the discard pile. This is why we play with 27 Pokemon in the deck. So, we're going to see. Hopefully we'll be able to discard enough Pokemon before they get their Pokemon up and running to have that to hit hard when we need to. But it's tough against this deck. It's actually tough against this deck. The HP and the typing makes this a pretty tough matchup for the Houndstone EX. But we'll see. So they want me to go first. Interesting decision. We do not have any great Pokemon to start. We have a Greavard. Hopefully we can grab a Cleffa with this Great Ball. We might sacrifice the Greavard. I'll probably Iono on turn 2 in order to mix up my hand a little bit because this is not super. It depends on what the first card. If we get like a Ralts and the Great Ball is a Kirlia or something, and then we draw like another energy or we draw the Houndstone EX or something on the next. We'll see what happens, but we gotta play it by ear. Yeah. Oh man. People just want to play me today. That's no good. It's no good for me. We got Great Ball. What do we got? Houndstone and Gardevoir EX. Alright. Nothing fantastic. That will allow us to hit with the Houndstone. For 80, we can take out the Charmander unless they have a Rare Candy. This game is going to be tough, though. The Rare Candy on the Charmander with the Charizard EX literally just sets up the Charizard EX to start doing damage. It's very potent. I'm not surprised I've seen so many people playing this deck with the RCSV star, because if you get that RCSV star, you can go and grab 2 cards. You grab your Rare Candy, you grab your Charizard EX, you get your Charmander evolved, he can go and grab 3 energies, he's up and running. It's insane. It's a very potent combo. This looks a little bit like it might be a normal type Charmander EX deck, Charizard EX deck with the Torkoal. That's a nice touch. Torkoal, obviously, you discard the... no, you flip a coin for each fire energy attached, which you have to have 3, so you're going to be doing 240 damage, unless you attach more. That could be kind of nasty, actually, if you attach more. It reminds me of the Ambipom deck, where you do 60 damage for each coin flip, but, that's interesting. You could use the Charizard EX and the Magma Basin to just load up your Torkoal. Very nice. So we got the Ralts. We got the Houndstone. We're not going to discard because we don't need to. We're going to go Iono here. Get rid of some of these. What do we get in return? We get 6 cards back. Got another Ralts. Okay. We got the Great Ball. I like to see that. What do we get? Oh, we got a couple of options. No Kirlia. That's what I was hoping for. So we're going to go for the Cleffa here. I'm going to play the Cleffa onto the bench. We're going to attach an energy onto our Houndstone, and we're going to knock out their Charmander. I'm guessing they saw this coming because they put the energy onto the Charmander on their bench. And that's not bad. It's a nice quick setup for the Houndstone, the basic one. 2 turns, 2 energies, you get it up and running. You don't even need that many Pokemon in your discard pile because it has a base damage of 80, you know. So, but we'll see. We'll see. I might have to Iono again. The amount of time it's taking them to play the Charmander forward would suggest they do not have either the Rare Candy or they don't have the Charizard EX, one of the 2. Because if they did have both of them, they would just move the Charmander straight up. We'll see. Maybe they're thinking. Maybe they're scratching their nuts. Who knows? Who knows what people do in between their turn and my turn. I cannot see through the screen. But we will see. Yeah, they got the psychic background up for you, Phase Leader. I hope that's not triggering you too much. It's man, I really hate the noise that the normal type makes. Why did they do that? They came up with like the worst color palette. It's like bright greens and pinks on white, and then the sound of normal type is apparently like tinkling of glass. Like, what the fuck is that? Who designed that idea? I do not understand why they've done that. Maybe it's like meant to be like a city or something. I don't know. Doesn't make a ton of sense. So they played the total forward. I'm guessing they do not have the Rare Candy and the Charizard EX. We probably could have a boss's orders in this deck. That would probably help us a lot. We have a ton of draw. I might take out a Professor's Research and put a boss's orders in here, because I would much prefer to swing that Charmander in and take it out and just have the Torkoal to go up against, rather than be worried that they're gonna find 1 or 2 cards next turn and whoop me. Yeah, it's a little scary. It's a little scary sitting waiting for the dark type Pokemon to come through. We are ahead now, which is nice. We do not have enough damage to take out the Torkoal. If I want to take out the Torkoal, I need to get 5 Pokemon into the discard pile. We're going to attach do we attach an energy right now? Yeah, I think we're going to attach a reversal here while we have it. We're going to go Iono. Get another 5 cards and see what they are. I really hope I didn't give him the cards he needed as well. So we got a Kirlia, fantastic. So we're going to go Kirlia here. We're going to go discard the... I'm going to discard the Greavard here. Grab 2 cards. We got another Houndstone. Okay. I guess we'll play the Greavard onto the bench. Maybe we'll play the Fog Crystal. Do we want an energy or a Pokemon? I think we want an energy here. I don't think we need another. We'll see. We'll go for the energy for now. That's fine. That's fine. And we don't have the knockout. I'm not a big fan of this. So we are gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go last respects here. We're just gonna do the 80 damage to the Torkoal. I might have given them all the cards they need. They might have the Charizard EX all ready to go, which would suck. We are weak to dark. Is the Gardevoir weak to dark? No, Gardevoir is weak to steel. Okay, Houndstone is weak to dark. I think both the EXs are weak to dark, so this is going to be a little challenging, but we will see how it goes. All right. They're still thinking, so maybe I did not get them the cards they needed. Maybe they left to go to the bathroom, and I'm fighting an empty screen right now. Who knows? They got the Iono, so they did not get the cards that they wanted. It's a good sign for us. They're going to give us more cards. Oh, that's pretty nice. That's a pretty nice hand for us. Thank you very much. God Luther 13. I'm guessing we got a Satanist up in the house here. 13-year-old Satanist. Unless they were born in 2013, which would make them 10. So that's even better. 10-year-old Satanist. They got another Charmander. I'm not seeing a Rare Candy. I'm not seeing a Charmeleon. Oh. This bodes very well for us. They got the Defiance Band. Okay. We're going to take out... So the idea will be we're going to just keep taking Pokemon out with our Houndstone. Got a Cleffa. We're going to discard the Cleffa with our Kirlia. Draw 2 cards. See what we get. If we don't get a Kirlia, we did not. We're going to go for the Great Ball. See if we find one here. We do not. I'm guessing they're both in the prize cards. But I could be wrong on that. We're going to go for the Greavard here. Throw that onto the bench. Evolve our Greavard into Houndstone EX. Thank you very much. We have the Dark Weakness, I believe. Yeah, weak to Dark. I'm going to start putting energies on this guy because it takes a little while. Fog Crystal. Don't need the Fog Crystal right now. If I do really need to... Yeah, I could use the Gardevoir. I could evolve the Kirlia and use that to grab some energy, so that's fine. And we're doing more damage now. We're up to 100, which is great. Might be able to get 130 by the time we have to go again, depending on who we're fighting. Another Fog Crystal. Not bad. Okay, so we can go grab some energies. Very nice. Very nice. Opponent is choosing a new active. Who are you gonna pick? They only have 2 cards as well, so they might not have. If they put that Torkoal up, they definitely still don't have it, which is great for us. They might play the Wingo instead. Yeah, okay. So they definitely don't have it. They might evolve the Pelipper. If they don't have the Pelipper, though, what would they do? What would you would probably want to go for like an Arita, but you don't have an Arita in here, so you'd probably go for the Arven. Okay, so they're probably going... What would you do? Item card. You probably got Rare Candy with the item card. And a Pokemon tool. Well, they have the Defiance Band, so they probably have some more Pokemon tools in here. Excuse me. Yawns coming out of nowhere. That's not true. They're coming out of me. Oh, man. I was watching True Detective recently. And Matthew McConaughey's character had something very interesting that he said about time, which was kind of cool. Ooh, what do I do here? Who's in the discard pile already? All right, so we can get through to either of these. I'm gonna get rid of the Gardevoir EX, I think. No, we'll do Shining Arcana. All right, and there you go. Paid off. Perfect. No Kirlia. Might still be in the price cards. How many do we have in here now? 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, so we're just gonna go last respects. Did I attach an energy this turn? I did. So we're just gonna go last respects. Take out the Wingo. 3 to 6. This is a very nice lead advantage we've got. Very nice lead advantage we've got. Keeping us safe from the Charizard EX for now. Yeah, so they have this line in the show that like time is a flat circle. Oh, he must have found the Charizard EX. Very nice for him. I definitely don't have enough Pokemon in the discard pile to take it out just yet, so that'll be tough. I think about time way too much though. It's such a bizarre concept. The fact that there isn't even anything there. It's kind of just like the rate of decay of the universe. It's really interesting. It's really interesting. I'm fanatical about time. It's a bizarre concept. So they got the Charizard EX. They probably got the Rare Candy with the Arven, unless they use the Arven for the Ultra Ball. Nope. Okay, so they got an Arven. They're going to go for the Rare Candy now. They're going to go Rare Candy, Charizard, and then they're going to take out my Houndstone. They cannot boss's orders, which is great. A sneaky thing they could do is level up their bench Charmander and put the energy onto it if they have an energy, and then escape rope and get rid of the Houndstone that way, but I would probably play the Cleffa. So we'll see. Alright, Rare Candy, Charizard. I'm guessing it's the starter. There you go. It's the active Pokemon. Okay, so they're going to take out the Houndstone, and he's going to be more powered up because I have taken prize cards, so that is never fun. How many Pokemon do we have in here right now? 1, 2, 3. That's not a lot. So what we might want to do... I don't have a Rare Candy here. Tricky. Maybe I'll play the Cleffa. I'm not sure what I want to do right now. We have more than 7 cards in our hand though, so playing the Cleffa, we're not going to get anything out of it. That would be a stall tactic. We'll play the Cleffa because we can retreat it. So if we get a Rare Candy, that'd be perfect. I really would like a Rare Candy here. We did not get it. Okay, we're going to discard the Houndstone. Like that. We did not get it again. We're gonna go like this. This is a terrible idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. attach an energy to this guy. And then we're going to Professor's Research. See what we get. We got the Kirlia we were looking for. Fantastic. So we can play the Kirlia here. We can discard another Cleffa. Draw 2 more cards. See what we get. Houndstone, Fog Crystal. Okay, and how many do we have in here now? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 would be another 110 damage, 110, and 160 is not enough. 110 and 160 is going to be 270 damage. Shit, what do I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could play the Fog Crystal. Can I take nothing? I can take nothing. Yeah, we're gonna take nothing. And we're just gonna use the Grasping Draw. Maybe we'll have enough to one-hit the Charizard next turn. Professor's Research, not great. What do we want to do here? We'll probably Professor's Research the hand. See what we get. We got 11 cards left, so it's getting down there. We would have 3 cards after that and no more draw. We're gonna see what they do. It's gonna be tough to pull out the win here. Oh, this is gonna be tough. They might swap the Torkoal in. Nope. Interesting. Okay. So I could play the Kirlia forward, and with the wait, how many of these do I have in here? We got 1, 2. Okay, so there should be 1 left in the deck unless it's in the prize cards. Do I want to bank on that? Maybe we do. Maybe we bank on that. That might have been the wrong decision. What do we get? A rare candy. That's not what we're looking for anymore. All right, we're gonna go Jacq here. Can we? Is it? It's not. The Pokemon card we wanted is not here. That sucks. So we're gonna grab Gardevoir EX and Houndstone EX. I think done. We're gonna discard one of the Houndstone. Get 2 more cards. Houndstone and Jacq. So it is in the prize cards, unfortunately, and we're not going to get access to it until next turn at least. We're going to get rid of this second Houndstone here. Draw another 2 cards. 4 cards left. All right. This is getting tight. We're going to go 1. And so how many do we have in total now? Pokemon, we have 14. And I believe I need 17. That's 140 damage. 140 plus the 160 is only 300. Shit. Okay, let's try. This is a terrible idea, but we're gonna see if it works. This might actually work. Might work. This might work. But I think we're gonna lose because we don't have enough turns left for winning. So we get the Kirlia here. And I can't discard the Kirlia now. So how many Pokemon do we have in here? We have 17. So we are going to... It's only 1 because we're ahead in prize cards. So I actually got fucked over by... Fuck! By the reversal energy. Oh, god damn. I should have attached an energy to him instead of onto this guy. Yeah, we lose the game now. If I could have taken him, I would have only had 2 prize cards left. That's the fucking game. Fuck, it was so close. I was so close to fucking beating the shitty deck that everyone plays and just happens to be strong against Houndstone. God, that sucks so hard. Yeah, and we don't have a boss's orders either. So even if he did get the second Charizard EX, like it wouldn't matter. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe they'll make a mistake. I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. I don't have anything to shuffle stuff back into the deck either. I should probably throw something like that in. Dang. Dang, that sucks so bad. Okay. So we go here. Rare Candy. We're gonna attach an energy to here. This hurts so bad, man. I was so close. I was so close. Oh man. And I think that was actually too many Pokemon. The 170. I think I just needed 160. No, 160 and 160 would be 320. You needed the 17 to have the... Dang, dude. Oh, man. Oh, I kept looking at their prize cards. I only have... Oh, my gosh. I might have won. We might have done it. We might have done it right there. That might be the game. We might have won. Holy, it might have paid off. Oh, my gosh. If that's the case. If that's the case. Winning on the last fucking turn. I only need one prize card. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy now. I thought I lost it. I thought this was lost, but we might have won. This might be the first time I've beaten this Charizard EX deck with the Houndstone EX deck. I was trying to practice with this deck and I kept coming across this damn Charizard EX deck and it just wouldn't let me win. And I was, oh man. Come on, God Luther. Come on, let me see it. It doesn't even matter if he's got the Charizard EX and the Rare Candy. He can evolve the Charmander. I still have enough damage to beat him. Oh, we did it. We did it. I appreciate the emoticons here. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything to do back. Don't have anything to do back. Well played, sir. Well played. Well played. That's the game. 3 wins in a row on the day. Swinging through. Oh my gosh. What a match. Down to the wire. I would have lost if we went one more turn. That was it. Oh my gosh. We got the last prize card. We pull out the win. Fantastic. Oh my days. Well played, God Luther. Well played. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. He's got a very similar avatar to me. Maybe he looks like me. Maybe it's a chick and they look nothing like me. Who knows? Getting catfished on Pokemon Live. Imagine that. Imagine getting catfished on Pokemon Live. That would be hilarious. Okay, so we got 4 wins and 2 losses on the day. Not bad. One of the losses was to the deck that we are weak against, Charizard EX deck. The other loss, I surrendered because I did not feel like waiting on that person. They were taking so much time. And we have an EX coin. We got the Pikachu deck box. It's going to be interesting. I don't know what the type is yet. We got Stan Kofts 1. Okay, what do we got? They are flipping the coin. They chose heads. Fellow heads flipper. We like to see that. You gotta stay hydrated, everyone. They're going first. Okay, so we're going to start with our Cleffa. Like we like to do, we're going to play the Ralts onto the bench. We have 2 Kirlia, so we have our draw engine up and running. Very nice. No energy, but that's okay. Cleffa does not need energy. And we get to go on our first turn, so we can use the Grasping Draw, so that's fantastic. This is a very good start for us. It may also be a very good start for them. It looks like it's going to be an electric deck. They've got the Mareep. I would assume maybe a Regieleki VMAX with a Miraidon EX. But there have been a couple different takes. I know there's an Ampharos deck out there. They got 2 Raikou V for the bench. Interesting. So they might retreat the Mareep just to use the Fleet Foot. Yep, that's what's going on. So we gotta be careful about how many Pokemon we play onto our bench. Because it powers them up. So they're doing what? It's just 20 plus, so 20, 40, 60, 80 right now. But they need 2 energy and they just wasted 1. So we have a turn spare, which is nice. I cannot evolve that guy. I will put the energy on there though. And I will use the Grasping Draw on the first turn. And it was not very helpful, fortunately. A basic Pokemon would have been very nice. The Jacq is really unhelpful when we have all of these evolution Pokemon. I keep having that issue where I don't have enough basic Pokemon and I keep getting evolution Pokemon. So we'll see. They do not have the Flaffy that lets you put energy on from your discard pile. So that's very nice. That's very convenient for us. Fog Crystal, that's exactly what we needed. Okay, so we're going to go grab a Greavard here. Going to play the Greavard onto the bench. We're going to play Kirlia. We're going to discard one of the Houndstone. Big Houndstone or small Houndstone? Small Houndstone we could potentially hit next turn. It's only doing 80. You would need... Yeah, we're not going to have enough to do the damage there, so we're going to go like that. Professor's Research. That would be very ballsy, to be honest. We only have 1 Pokemon in there right now, though, so we would have 4. Alright, let's do it. Feeling ballsy today. Okay, we got another Houndstone EX. We got the Greavard here, which is great. We're going to go Fog Crystal. We can grab ourselves... we'll grab ourselves the Ralts. Ooh. We'll play another Ralts onto the bench. We could do another... If they free, that would hurt a little bit, but it improves our Grasping Draw, so we're gonna go for the final Ralts. Actually, let me see. Did I just discard a Kirlia? I did. So we have rare candies in here, so that's fine. Ralts here. I'm gonna go Grasping Draw. Bang. Get another 3 cards. Oh, and we got the rare candy. So we are gonna have a Gardevoir very early, which will allow us to draw a ton. You can't discard the cards with the Gardevoir, so it's not the same. But that's alright. I guess we will sacrifice a Greavard. So we only have 2 of these cards, 2 of those. So, yeah. We'll go Greavard here. Interesting. So we're gonna go Rare Candy, Gardevoir. Let me do the Shining Arcana and see what we get. Did not get any energies, so that's okay. They have the RCSV here. Maybe we Boss's Orders. How many Houndstone of the small one do we have left? We're gonna have another one, so we're gonna discard the small Houndstone here. What do we get? Another Houndstone, another rare candy. Interesting. So we'll go like that. Do I want to evolve that guy into this one? Not. I guess maybe I will. We'll see. They might have a switch, but maybe they won't. So we'll put an energy onto here, and then we'll Boss's Orders. In for RCSV. How many Pokemon do we have in here actually? 1, 2, 3. We got 6 in here, so that's gonna be 60 plus 80 is gonna be 140. So we'll go for the RCSV, I think. We'll see. If they have the V-Star, that was a terrible decision, but that's how it goes. You don't know what they have in their hand. That's how the game is played. I'm getting a little bit of a headache from this headphone. I don't know why. I never really get a headache from these headphones. So they're not putting an energy on. They got the Ampharos EX in play. I'm not seeing an ability though that's gonna let them swap. So maybe they have a switch. Maybe they don't have a switch. They don't have a switch. Okay, fantastic. We get a Great Ball. Do we get a Kirlia? No, no Kirlia. Do get a Cleffa, so we'll grab the Cleffa. We'll discard the Cleffa with the Kirlia. We'll draw 2 more cards. Discard this Cleffa. Thank you very much. We get another Cleffa, and we get the reversal energy. Here. We can use the Shining Arcana. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. If we get 2 energies, that'd be kind of cool. We did not. We're gonna go Great Ball here now. We got the Kirlia. There we go. Okay, so we got the Kirlia onto the Ralts now. We can discard the other Cleffa. We can keep drawing, which is great. Okay, discard this Cleffa. We get another Gardevoir. Okay. We got 8 in here, so that's 160 damage. That is not enough to take him out yet. We're gonna put an energy on it here. I'm not gonna evolve that. We could get 2 more, but then we would not have any Gardevoir EX left. We would be up to 10, and that'd be 100 plus 80, so that still would not be enough. Really should be just try to use the Houndstone EX next turn, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Do I Fog Crystal for something? What would I get? I would get a Greavard, so let's see if we can find a Greavard in here. Did find a Greavard, very nice. Now interestingly enough, the Gardevoir, if I get the reversal energy on, because they're ahead, that could be viable. So we're gonna go last respects here onto the RCSV. We're gonna get some damage down. Probably should have gone for the Ampharos, considering I have the boss's orders. That 160 would have been super nice. But that's okay. We can stall out. So the idea is, I don't think we're gonna have enough to take out the Ampharos in 1 though. We're gonna discard 1 Gardevoir. The X. Ba-da-dum-dum-dum-dum. And I think we're gonna discard the normal Gardevoir here. Go. I'm gonna draw 2 more cards. A Iono, interesting. We got 8, so I'm gonna evolve this now because we need energies on our Pokemon. I'm gonna go reversal energy onto Gardevoir here. What else do I want to do? Let's use the Shining Arcana. Maybe we get 2 energies. That'd be pretty nice. We got 1 energy. That's fine. That's great. Houndstone EX will be up and running next turn. And another Gardevoir. Very cool. So I'm going to take out this RCSV with the 180. That's kind of nasty. It makes a little more sense to swap the boss's orders in for the Ampharos and do 180 to the Ampharos, so we get the definite knockout on the Ampharos next turn. Boom, 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 ba-da-dum. Very nice. Very nice. So either they keep it or they flee. 140, and then you may discard 2 energy from this Pokemon to do 240. So they would not be able to take out our Houndstone anyways, which is very fortunate for us. They have the last one, so they can take out the Houndstone now. There you go. And I believe they would try with this guy, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So if I play this Gardevoir, though, which already has, what's it doing, 60, plus, it'd be 30, so it'd be 60 plus 90. I could take it out with just this, I think. Let me see. Let me see. How much damage are we doing right now? 150. 150 and 130 is 330. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna put an energy onto. Hang on, I'm bad at math. I don't want to lose the game over this. 150 plus 180 equals 330 exactly. Okay, perfect. So we're gonna put an energy onto our Houndstone. Gonna evolve our other Houndstone EX. Very cool. Very cool. I'm not gonna use the Kirlia because I have 12 in there, and there's no one that's gonna be. They would have to have a rare candy to get the Mareep into the Ampharos. And I have plenty of Pokemon to help me, so I'm actually gonna evolve this into the Gardevoir. And I think I'm just gonna hit. I'm just gonna hit for 150. Take out the Ampharos. We'll take our first 2 prize cards, no problem. Do I have another boss's orders in here? No, no more boss's orders. So they get to pick who I go up against. We do have a switch, which is nice. Okay, so they're playing the Raikou. I can take the Raikou out next turn. So they'll be down to 3. I will be down to 2 after that, unless they have a boss's orders, of course. Super Rod, interesting. Feeling good. This is a good one. Stank of Test 1. We're playing Stank of Test 1. Had not read that name. We have the Zeraora coming in, so they are probably planning on installing out with the Zeraora if they can. Because it's a single prize card. And it does what? 60 damage to evolution Pokemon. So they can't take out any of my Pokemon right now. As you can see, they're desperately trying to find something to use. They got the Regieleki V in, so they get the V Max. Their basic Pokemon will do more damage. That would be a little scary, but that's okay. They're really looking for something. I guess they don't want to hit with the Lightning Rondo, but they're going to have to. So, very nice. Very nice. So we can play our Houndstone EX now. We can take the Raikou out, no problem. We can put an energy onto our Houndstone EX as well. And I think that should be safe. That should be a pretty safe game. If I really wanted to mess them over, I could go Iono, actually, because I don't need these cards. We'll go Iono, just to mess them up. Because they're only going to get 3 cards back. But I didn't need any of those cards. I have a bunch of energy. Oh, I just got all the cards I needed as well. That's so crazy. Okay, and we got 7 in our deck now, so that feels pretty good. Just get a hit, take out the Raikou V, no problem. I don't see a single Pokemon that can do more than 260 damage, so we should have the game in the bag. That should be the game, and I think that's actually probably going to be the last game of the day. Ended on a good note. Gotta go eat lunch and stuff. Oh, and the head is hurting. I don't know what is going on with these headphones, but they hurt today. Ow, what? Don't know. They got the Arceus V-Star. Look at that. Holy shit. So they are actually going to be able to go and get a Regieleki V-Max and put a 330 HP Pokemon in my way. That will be tricky. I hope they don't find electric energies for it. Okay, they went for the Raikou instead. Interesting. I'm waiting for the Starbirth to come out. There you go. I would assume it's going to be like a Regieleki VMAX. I don't know. Maybe a boss's orders. Maybe an energy. But we'll see. We'll see. They went for the energy so they can retreat the Regieleki V. So maybe they don't. Oh, I see what they're going to do. I see what they're doing. They're trying to put enough damage on the Houndstone to take it out. Fair enough. I don't have a switch. We're gonna use this Shining Arcana. What do we get? We did have a switch. I did not get the switch. Okay. We got Cleffa here. What do I want to do? Great Ball. We'll see what we have. There's the switch. It's right there. I could have got it. Didn't get it. Okay. So maybe we go... What do I want to do here? I'll put the Reversal Energy on the Gardevoir. And I'll go Iono here, I think. We'll go Iono. And see, maybe we get the switch in the 2 cards that we get back, but it's... Oh, we got it! We got the switch! Holy shit, okay. And how much was this doing? It was doing more than that. So we're gonna go like this. We're just gonna swap out the Houndstone EX. We can play your game. We can play your game. That's fine. And we have more fucking... Damn it, I fucked up again. Alright, fortunately we have our Gardevoir EX here. So we can put 3 energies onto the Gardevoir. Holy shit. These reversal energy rules, I really get fucked over so often by the fact that you need more prize cards than them. Oh, I don't have to put one on. Because it counts as 1 and they don't have an energy requirement. Do I risk it? I think I know the rules well enough. I hope that's accurate. 120. We got enough. We're going to take out the Zeraora. We're going to have 1 prize card left. They can only get 1 prize card unless they have a switch. I reduce their hand again, which is super tricky to deal with. Okay, okay. And that should be game. Jeez, this has been a good day. This is a fun deck, man. Holy. Really just tons to do. Tons and tons and tons to do. There's nothing they can do. I have enough cards to retreat the Gardevoir. I have a Houndstone EX that has the damage. There's nothing they can do right now. We're safe. We're safe. If they got the Regieleki VMAX, they could take out a Houndstone EX. And I would have to find a Psychic Energy. Okay, this might be tricky. This might be very scary. If they have a boss's orders... That could be game. They are retreating for the Regieleki VMAX. And it does 220, so it's not going to do enough to take out... What do I have in here? I have 17. No, they do not realize how strong this deck is. They don't get it. They just don't get it. 330, there we go. That's the game. Last respects. Adios, stank of test 1. That was a valiant effort. What you needed to do was you needed to have a boss's orders and swap in one of my Houndstone and take it out and get the 2 prize cards. And that would be tricky, especially if you took the one with the 3 energies. Then I would need to find an energy. Oh! Oh my gosh. A 6, a 5 and 2 day. 5 and 2 day. 1240. This card, Houndstone EX card, is crazy. It's a fun deck. This is a fun one. Oh man, I really enjoyed that. That was pretty good. Okay. And that's gonna be it. I am tired. My head hurts. Gotta go. Okay, that is going to be it from me today. I hope everyone that came along for the stream had a good time. I had a very good time. This is a super fun deck. I really loved playing it. The Last Respects card, when you have enough draw and enough discard with the Kirlia and the Cleffa, this deck is really, really fun. I really enjoyed it. Does struggle a little bit against the higher HP things, you know, the VMAXs, your higher 3-chain tier EXs with 330 HP. You have to get a lot of cards into your discard pile in order to do that, but it is possible. We've beat a couple of decks with it today, so it's definitely possible. Below me on the screen, I have 2 links. There is a red link that is to the YouTube channel. If you liked what you saw today, you can go to the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon YouTube channel. You can like the video. You can subscribe to the channel if you want, and you can click on the bell if you want to know when more videos are coming up. If not, you can go to the purple link that is the MDTenebris at Twitch. That's where I am now. You can come, you can join me live. You can see it live, raw. You can talk to me in the chat. You can discuss Pokemon things or whatever you want. And yeah, come and hang out. I'm here every Saturday at 2 p.m. and every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. There is in the information box below a Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, you can get me offline. I try to keep that open when I can. You can talk to me about anything Pokemon related or anything time related or True Detective related or fantasy football related or whatever the hell you want to talk about. It's there just to hang out, have a good time. So feel free to join through any of those links. I really appreciate the support from everyone who is watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. And that is going to be it from me. I hope wherever you are in the world, you have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. I hope you have a good night's sleep tonight. You wake up very well rested, hungry for demolishing Sunday. Maybe you're playing fantasy football. If that's the case, good luck. I am drafting tomorrow, so it's going to be very fun. Shout out to anyone drafting tomorrow. Should be good. And yeah, when you get a very good night's sleep tonight, you wake up well rested, you have a wonderful Sunday. Hope it sets you up to have a fantastic rest of your week. That is going to be all from me today. This is MDTenebris. I'm signing off. That's going to be it from me today, so take it easy. Peace out. Adios.